and welcome to the Cop Council. How are we all? Hopefully all of you are on a fantastic day from wherever you are around the world, and welcome to our post-match reaction to Liverpool's 6-0 victory. Yes, 6-0 victory over Leeds United at Anfield, for it to be a perfect send-off before, of course, the Carabao Cup final on the weekend against Chelsea. The perfect Wembley send-off for the mighty Reds. And of course, we will speak about all that happened in tonight's game. Sorry there wasn't no watch-along for it, but we will do a watch-along for the final on Sunday anyway. And of course, we'll have a load of preview shows for you guys as well on the channel. But of course, let's speak about tonight. Guys, get your comments in, get your views in, get your opinions in on, man of the match to begin with, because I think that's going to be a hard one to decide tonight. I think there's also going to be a debate here or there on a few things. And of course, we'll speak all about it tonight anyway. But if you could do us a favor, please give the video a like, share and subscribe as well. We very much appreciate it. As always, if you're sharing it on Twitter, please tag me. I'll retweet it and I'll like it and all that good stuff as well. But Liverpool beating teams by 6 goals, it's friggin' lovely. I'm not gonna lie, it was absolutely lovely. Jamie's in saying, big up fella, fantastic victory. It was, Jamie, my friend, it was very, very, very lovely, wasn't it, mate? And look, I think Liverpool could have done even better. And that might be a bit worse thing for me to say, but look, at the end of the day, I will happily take a 6-0 win over Leeds United anyway. Jack says, should have been 9-0. Yeah, no, it should have been, to be fair. I know we were speaking about it yesterday. For God's sake. Oh, no. Good evening, mate, says Chris. Hello, Chris. Hope you're having a fantastic day, mate. Jamie says, big up Jack as well. Couldn't ask for a better performance, says Chris. No, I don't think we can. Look, at the end of the day, I think, not nerves, but I think a lot of people were, a bit cautious, especially with what happened against Manchester United with Leeds, and Leeds would be looking for that revenge thing. And I'm being a little bit of nerves as well, where, we've spoken about it on the channel before, catching up to City. And we now, 3 points, even Jurgen Klopp after the game, with the fist pumps, and he knows something special is coming this season. Whether that be, Sunday happening or, Champions League or Premier League, whatever it is. But this is a special Liverpool team, and a team that can go all the way to every single competition this season. If you are both free, lads, after your shows, love to get you on Jay and Con. I should be free. Let me double check though, for obvious reasons. But yeah, I'll let you know, Jack. Anyway, on Twitter, Matip finally scored after making them runs. He does it, absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? We'll speak a little bit about Joel in a moment. Anyway, Jack Mac LFC, I'm free, says Jamie. Let's effing go, lads. You never walk alone. Yes, Jeannie, hello. Hopefully on a fantastic day, mate. Who says we need strikers when we have Matip and Virgil? I would put in that as well. Virgil did go in a couple of runs tonight, but look, it was fantastic, wasn't it? Big up Joel. We will speak about him in due course, but look, he's always after that goal, isn't he? And I think, look, he absolutely deserved it, didn't he? Salah now taking over Drogba. He did that a long time ago, mate. If I'm being perfectly honest with you. Evening all, says Genie as well. Mitchell's in. Hello, Mitchell. Hope you're having a fantastic day, mate. And says, unbelievable, Jeff. It was unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable, Jeff. We have now scored 70 goals in the league. Yeah, it's outrageous, isn't it? I believe in all competitions we've scored, is it 60 now or 50 at Anfield? In all competitions, I think it is now. It might even be in the league. But I think, at Anfield mainly, I think it's around 50 or 60. I'm in love with Diaz. He's so bloody good. It's a steal. The press, seeing the press and everything about his game is fire. No, absolutely. Look, he was, again, brilliant tonight. Every single opportunity he had to go at that Leeds defence, he did it. And he did it perfectly as well. And look, for me personally, he starts on the weekend. I think it's going to be the same front three for the weekend, and I might be wrong. Hopefully, Bobby and Jota can be back, but I think pretty much this will be the front three. And like I did say, I think, them gelling together and intertwining together as well, I think that is the perfect sense to make of it all anyway. And I think, look, we're front three. Anyway, all right, fella. Hello, Tom. Hopefully on a fantastic day, mate. Probably not, because Liverpool have won by 6-0. Matip, baby, with the highs emoji. That attacking run of R9. Lad, like, we've got, what is it? Fabinho's turned into R9. Matip's turned into Samuel Eto'o. Like, I'm just saying, Liverpool turning, everyone into strikers. Simple as, that's what it is. Mo Salah being Mo Salah. Happy friggin' days. Connor 6-0 bring on the title. Yes, I would say yes. Try and keep a cool head at the minute, my friend. But of course, the Premier League title is in sight. 3 points now behind Manchester City. Of course, after the win tonight. Andrew hello, Andrew, says it's Matip's world, and we love living it in it. Best free centre back transfer ever. Luis Diaz is an absolute monster. No, he is, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Everyone was perfect, says Chris. Yep, I would agree with that as well. Leeds well and truly spanked. Yes, Leeds are god awful. I think now, judging from what commentary was saying, they've conceded more now than what they did last season. It just goes to show that, second season syndrome just isn't going good for Leeds United, and they got to be careful. We know, especially, I always look at, like, for example, the Championship. You look at someone like a West Brom, who was like second and third pretty much all season, and now we're down in 10th, 11th in the Championship. I know it's different from the Premier League to the Championship, but it's so easy to get dragged down into that relegation fight, which of course after Burnley's win tonight will of course put them in there, and the Ev in there as well. Just saying, Tom, sorry. We have the 3 top goal scorers in the league. Yes, that is true. Mohamed Salah is now on 19 goals and 10 assists so far in the Premier League this season. That's outrageous numbers for a one-season wonder, to be fair. And then, of course, I know Jota is on 12 and Sadio's on 11 at the minute anyway. So, yeah, absolutely brilliant as well. I think we got the top 3 assists as well. I think Trent's first, Salah's second, and Robbo's third. I think maybe, or was it Salah and then Trent? I think it's Trent that's first, though. But who cares? Who bloody cares? Can we all agree that Leeds are fucking shit? Yep, no, they are. If they don't get relegated, would be very surprised. Can not defend a throw-in. No, that's absolutely true. Mitchell says, I actually took a moment of 4-0 to appreciate how lucky I am to be able to watch these lads week in, week out. Yeah, no, exactly. And it is that. You look at it and go, we're not always going to have this team. We're not going to have these moments where, we feel on top of the world at the moment, and we have to count ourselves lucky. Jurgen Klopp, he's not going to be here forever, unfortunately, even though all of us want him to be here forever. And as well as the lads as well, we'll look back at this team and, we've spoken about, of course, winning trophies and doing magical things. And hopefully, that will be the case if we look 5 years. If in 5 years' time, if we look back at this team and we go, that season, what an unbelievable season it was, and what an unbelievable group of players it was. I think, look, we're well on our way to doing that. And hopefully, come Sunday, we can, put the first step into what could be a phenomenal season for Liverpool. Anyway, but I would agree with that, Mitchell. Anyway, did we even get out of third gear tonight? No. I don't even think we got out of second gear, to be awfully honest, though. It's like I said, especially second half, I thought we could have scored more than what we did. And that's saying something, like, in my opinion. Not going to lie, boys, but I think Leeds have finished. If other teams get results now, they will join Norwich and Watford going down. Yeah, I would agree with that, of course. I know they are missing the likes of Calvin Phillips and Bamford and things like that, but it's just total, shocking defending. Midfield, again, nothing there. Like we spoke about the game, earlier on the season, their midfield was shocking. And I know they had that one good moment where they did score on the counter, but it was offside and that. But that was literally all they did in the whole game. That's all they did. And I know it was that Ali moment as well with Dan James. And for me, look, on another day, we could have been, 1-0 down, unfortunately. But look, at the end of the day, Liverpool did manage to absolutely batter Leeds. That's not lie, but there's Calvin and Rafinha taxi over the penalty plays. Yeah, no, look, I think Rafinha, he's 100% gone. At the end of the day, in the summer, 1000% he is leaving Leeds. No questions asked about that. Jack says, we're winning it all up the Reds. Hopefully, Kelleher is going to going into a cup final cold is the only negative I could take from tonight. Yeah, but I think, look, for me, it's a bit of a hard one, isn't it? Because for me, you always play your best in a cup final, but Kelleher, in my opinion, he's not on the level of Ali, but he's not far off of it. In terms of, I think he could just come in and do a job like he did against Chelsea the other week, in the league. But I get what you mean by it, Mitchell, and I would agree with you on that. Jeannie with the laughing face says, "Oh no, what's Jeannie gone and said?" Now, oh no, Jeannie, what have you done? Let's talk about 6, baby. Hello, Dave. Hopefully, on a fantastic day, mate. Of course, let's talk about 6, baby. Hopefully, we'll talk about 7, baby. Very soon. Wink, wink. Can't believe Burnley beat Spurs 1-0. To be fair, when I was just about to come on, I seen that and I was like, it's typical Spurs, though, isn't it? Beat City, do us a job, and then they bugger themselves up by losing to Burnley. Dave with the beers as well. Gary and Dave, anyway. You can't play counter attack against Burnley. Nope, that is true. I did have a look at how they was playing. And yeah, it wasn't the best, was it? Hey, Jack and Dave, says Jeannie. And Andrew says, we are ready for Sunday. It will be tough, but we've got this. Yeah, no, absolutely. Anyway, but if we take a quick look then at, of course, FootMob, what they give everyone tonight. Anyway, they give Sadio Mane man of the match, 9.3. In terms of match rating, Salah close on 9.2, and of course, Virgil and Joel Matip scoring 8.5 and 8.6. Curtis Jones as well. I thought he had a decent game. And this man, like we spoke about, Luis Diaz absolutely battered Dallas in the first half completely. He was that bad. He had to move him to midfield. And for me, he was very, very good. Rafinha, quiet for Leeds. In my opinion, look, he is their key man for the rest of the season. And if you don't bring him involved into the game, for me, I would have put him there. Or maybe done a 4-4-2 and had Rafinha and Dan James there against the likes of Matip and Virgil. It wasn't going to get past them either way, but, I think if them two were given the opportunity, I think they could try and do something. But, these two, solid as a rock. And for me, that is probably the back four for the cup final on Sunday. Anyway, but if we could take a quick look down, of course, Hendo, James Milner, and Divock Origi came on. The rumours of Divock starting didn't come to light anyway. But Liverpool, 4.37 on XG, 23 shots, 8 big chances. Of course, us finishing 6 of them, and 2 big chances missed. And then, of course, if I go further down anyway, there are the total stats. If any of you are interested in those, Leeds, 0 expected goals in the first half, only 0.15 in the second half. Just completely outplayed Leeds United anyway in terms of that. But look, guys, it's going to be, of course, we have a huge thing now going ahead now to who does start in the final on Sunday. And of course, I think we will speak about it. We do have a few Chelsea fans on Friday anyway. Tomorrow we'll have a couple of the lads on to try and speak about this, and also have a little bit of a chat for the League Cup final. Of course, we will have a preview on Friday. It will be 9 o'clock on Friday because, of course, we do Doug's show first, and then, of course, it will be 9 o'clock then on Friday night. So a little bit of a Friday night show for you guys anyway. Ready for Sunday? All right, read them one out. Match of the day tonight? Question mark. I don't think it's on. Let me know if it is. If it isn't, Rafinha doing the doing the end of the summer. Wait, what? That's never happening, Tom. No match of the day tonight, says Helen. Anyway, Helen. Hi, Helen. I would say, how are you? But laugh face emoji. And then Eugenie as well. Rafinha going to the Ev. Wait, what? No, Tom. Absolutely not. He's not going anywhere near you anyway. Let's talk about this man, of course. Joel Matip scoring. I think that's probably the highlight of the game. With Joel Matip scoring. Look how many times have we seen him, doing his giraffe run, as I like to call it. I don't know what it is. It just reminds me of like a tall giraffe on ice at times. And look, no out of context Matip is going to be all over Twitter in the morning. And I cannot wait to scroll through Twitter and have a look at it anyway. For me, I think, look, he is very much underrated in the Premier League. When we speak about the likes of, I seen a thing yesterday, and I even quote tweeted it. People saying that Thiago Silva was a better defender than Virgil van Dijk. Look, don't get me wrong, Thiago Silva is a world-class defender, but he's not the best defender in the world, and that is Virgil van Dijk without a shadow of a doubt. And I think Joel Matip is up there. Look, we speak about Ruben Diaz and Rudiger and so on, and some people even somehow put Varane and Harry Maguire in this conversation. I know Harry Maguire, but Joel Matip for me, he is 1,000% up there for being one of the best Premier League centre backs. And I think he's probably one of the most underrated centre back in the Premier League, because the sheer disrespect for him is ridiculous, I should say. Anyway. 1892 Red Podcast. Hello, Luke. Matip on an adventure. He is on an adventure, mate. Absolutely love him. He's gone on a big adventure. Absolutely love it. Not going to lie, Matip should get a 10 out of 10. He does get a 10 out of 10. For me, there are a few players, Virgil, Matip, Salah, Mane, Diaz. Diaz, I'd probably give a 9 out of 10. But Salah, Mane, Matip, Virgil, even Fabinho looked like he wanted to get in the goals as well for the majority of the night. Classic R9 performance from Fabinho. Thiago as well. The interceptions at times from Thiago is fantastic. What a player he is. Look, and what a turnaround that is, to be fair. Let's speak about that. The fact that a year ago people were saying that Thiago was the curse of Liverpool's team and he's the reason why everything was going wrong. Look at it this year. He is one of the best midfielders in the world. Not only the Premier League, he is one of the best in the world in his position. And when he is fit and available, he transforms Liverpool completely. And for me, he's fantastic. Look, yet again, another game where that midfield of Fabinho and Thiago hasn't lost. So, keep it fit, keep it, nice, and fingers crossed. We can stay unbeaten for the rest of the season anyway. I think Rafinha would rather stay in the Premier League, says Genie. Yes, he would. I don't think he'd want to go to a relegation team in the Ev. Tom. To be fair, I could throw shade at Tom, but I love him really. But look, the Ev are going down, aren't they? Anyway, but like we did say, Mo Salah as well, 19 Premier League goals at the moment, and 10 assists in the league. Absolutely unbelievable. And for me, guys, I think, look, Mo, he's going to that next level of, can he beat his own record? That, I think, is now the question of, can he go on to beat his own record in terms of, well, goals, assists. I think if he does assist one more goal, I think he will beat his assist record for a season for Liverpool, which is unbelievable for the amount of goals that he is scoring. But at the minute, 19 goals in the Premier League. What would he be, guys? Did he score 32 in his first breakout season? Let me know, guys, in the chat. But I think it was 32 when it beat Ronaldo's record, I think. But yeah, if he can beat his own record, then that would be absolutely brilliant, especially missing a few games as well due to AFCON and COVID as well, I think. So, look, it'd be absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? Won't it, I should say, if he could, of course, get past his own record anyway. But guys, comment in the section. Put in the comment section down below who you thought was man of the match tonight. Anyway, for me, it's impossible to choose. But I am going to go for Mo Salah. It's going to be between, like I did say, Matip, Virgil, Mane, or Salah. For me, I'm going to give it to Salah. Get the pressure for those two penalties and getting the assist as well. It's a bit of a shame he couldn't get his hat trick, but for me, I think, look, he did deserve it. But again, I'm going to give man of the match to all four of them. But look, I thought Diaz as well was fantastic. But the whole team was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, mainly I'm going to give it a Mo for his 2 goals and assist. Anyway, what else do we have? Uh, do, 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 do. Tom says, also, let's talk about the second pen. Do you think Leeds were lucky to get away with the red card, even though he was the last man? No, I don't. Because for me personally, and I thank you, Tom, for bringing this up. For me, I thought it was a free kick at first. When it happened, I was like, I thought the contact originally happened in outside the box, but then of course when VAR did come on, then it was clear. Then it was a bit of a soft one. That's not a lie. It was a bit of a soft pen. But of course I'll happily take it. But was it a red card offence? No, because I think the ball is slightly away from Mane, and I think the goalkeeper's getting there first. It's not a clear a clear foul. Then no, not a clear foul, a clear opportunity to score. Then I should say, and for me, I wouldn't give it as a red card. I'd have to go back and watch it though, to be fair, because I haven't seen it back. But for me, it wouldn't be a red card. Let me know, guys. If let me know, guys, your thoughts in the comment section down below. Your thoughts and opinions. But for me, it wouldn't be a red card. In my opinion, anyway. Jeannie says, yeah, 32. Thank you, Jeannie, for that. Jordan is in. Hello, Jordan. I haven't seen you around here before, so thank you very much for tuning in, my friend. Says Mo Salah for man of the match. Nick Joswell also says it's Mo Salah. You've got Discord. Maybe we might set up a Discord server, mate. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it is down below in the comment section. Not in the comment section, in the description down below as well. We might sort out a Discord server because a lot of people are using Discord these days as well. So we might set up a Discord server for you guys anyway. What else we have? Jeannie says Virgil van Dijk's 79 Premier League appearances unbeaten, I believe, at Anfield. Yes, I believe that is true. The last time he lost a game at Anfield was against Liverpool when he was playing for Southampton. So, yeah, that is true. I thought Leeds should have had a pen earlier on Ali's mistake. I would disagree on this because I think if you watch it back, I think Dan James actually goes into Ali. It's clumsy from Ali anyway. Let's not lie about that. It was very, very clumsy from Ali, not to just kick it away. But yeah, for me, I think look, it is what it is. But I think Dan James does go into him. To be fair, Jeannie's gone with Matip. Matip man of the match. 6-0 mad. Yeah, Luca, it was very, very mad. I'll see you over on my channel, says Doug. Will I? Who knows? How are you? I'm fantastic. Thank you, Luca. Hope you're on a fantastic day as well, mate. Of course, we would be playing Arsenal this weekend if it wasn't in the cup. So, that game's going to have to be played again anyway. But yeah, overall, guys, look, at the end of the day, Liverpool absolutely destroyed and battered Leeds to, have a positive way, if you want to say it like that, for going into, of course, the Carabao Cup final on Sunday, of course. Anyway, we'll hopefully be live with a watch along on Sunday for that anyway. And as well, we'll have plenty of videos on the channel. We'll have one tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll ask a couple of the guys anyway if they want to come on and have a little bit of talk about this. And of course, we'll have a little bit of a chat as well with the League Cup final. And of course, we'll also speak on Friday with a few Chelsea fans and get their thoughts and opinions about the final as well on Friday as well. I was almost going to say Sunday then anyway. But guys, let me read out the comments. Jordan says, when Diogo Jota and Roberto Firmino back? Don't know yet, mate. We'll know more on Friday on Jurgen's press conference. Whoever takes over the press conference, it'll probably be Jurgen because it's the final. But for me, I don't think they're going to be back for Chelsea personally. But look, there's always the hope that both of them will play and be part of the final. But for me, it'll be after the final, in my opinion, mate. But of course, we'll know more anyway. But big up, lads. Night, night. You never walk alone. Thank you, G, very much for tuning in, my friend. Anyway, but guys, we are going to leave it there for tonight. Anyway, thank you so very much for tuning in to, of course, our post-match reaction to Liverpool's 6-0 victory over Leeds United. Absolutely brilliant win. Of course, the main shout-outs, Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, Joel Matip, and of course, Virgil van Dijk. But of course, the whole team deserve a huge, huge shout-out. Anyway, and look, at the end of the day, I very much hope now we can take this momentum to the final on Sunday and absolutely batter Chelsea all over the park anyway. But of course, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the Cop Council and doing this for the first time. Please don't forget to hit that like button as well and hit that little notification bell to remind yourselves when we go live or post a video anyway. Let me read out the last comment anyway. Bye, see you soon, says Jordan. Anyway, thank you, Jordan, for tuning in, my friend. But look, guys, please stay safe, please stay well as well. Of course, the world is still a dangerous place at the moment, but of course, not in terms of Liverpool. Liverpool are flying high at the minute as well. And look, I did make the banner for it. And we are going to say it before we do it off. This season is going to be special, and it is going to be special as well. And look, whether it be 1 trophy, 2 trophies, or 4 trophies, we can guarantee that Liverpool are going to have a go at every single one of them and put everything on the line to make sure we go for everything anyway. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for another episode. See you later, guys. Ta-ra.